There are several importances of having a proper financial statement. Financial statement is a vital part of producing a proper financial report. Here are the general importances that visualize the idea on why producing a proper, accurate financial statement is vital for a business entity. First of all, it is needed to identify a company's possible success. A company's financial statement can decide the turning point of a company and future decision-making process, especially when the company is facing financial hardship. Secondly, it is important to earn the trust of stakeholders. A company relies heavily upon several stakeholders to endorse the company, and a proper financial statement represents the creditworthiness of the company to the external users. Thirdly, it is needed to reduce the errors. Minimizing the error in planning or reporting of an entity can aid in gaining the advantages during tax payments, especially when possible tax breaks can be discerned through accurate financial statements. There are 4 types of financial statements commonly produced by companies all over the world. Here are the importances of the 4 statements, which include the Statement of Profit and Loss, Statement of Owner's Equity, Statement of Financial Position, and Statement of Cash Flow. First of all, we have Statement of Profit and Loss. Statement of Profit and Loss records the expenses and revenues for a period of time in accordance with the matching principle, allowing the users to scrutinize the total profit, debt load, and financial stability of a company. Secondly, we have Statement of Owner's Equity. Statement of Owner's Equity records the changes in owner's equity for a period of time to give better understanding on nature of changes to external users to prevent any possible misunderstanding. Thirdly, we have Statement of Financial Position. Statement of Financial Position is made to show equilibrium between total assets with sum of liabilities and equity to affirm external users on the financial health of an entity and help internal users in making future decisions for progress of company and determining the risks such as liquidity and credit risk. Lastly, we have Statement of Cash Flow. Statement of Cash Flow summarizes the cash receipts and cash payments for a certain period of time. This is vital to provide users with details as to movement of cash, especially when it has yet to be received, in affirming the solvency of company.
Adjusting entries can be defined as accounting journal entries which convert accounting records of a business to accounting accrual basis. It is crucial to have adjusting entries because some expenses and revenues are not being recorded daily, and some revenues and expenses also are incurred as time passes rather than as separate transactions. There are 5 basic types of accounts which require an adjustment, which are prepaid expenses, unearned revenues, accrued expenses, accrued revenues, and depreciation expenses. According to the trial balance prepared by the company, it is not being adjusted yet at 31st December 2019. Therefore, it will be necessary to indicate possible adjusting entries for this company. Prepaid expenses can be defined as advance payment of future expenses and are recorded as assets when cash is paid. According to the trial balance, it consists of supplies, utilities expense, rent expense, and insurance expense. Supplies purchased by the company will be depleted, hence they become expenses. An adjustment entry is made for debiting the supply expenses and crediting the supplies. Unearned revenues can be defined as advance receipt of future revenues and are recorded as liabilities when cash is received. According to the trial balance, it consists of service revenue. From the example, service that the company will provide to the customers will be debited at the adjustment entry and the unearned revenue will be credited. Accrued expenses can be defined as unrecorded expenses that have been incurred and for which cash has yet to be paid. According to the trial balance, it consists of amount owed to others and wages expense. From the example, when the company owes wages to employees at the end of the accounting period, an adjusting entry will be issued by debiting wages expense and crediting wages payable. Accrued revenues can be defined as unrecorded revenues that have been earned and for which cash has yet to be received. According to the trial balance, it is only consists of a billing due from others. When the company performed a service for a customer, but they did not bill the customer yet, the company would make an adjusting entry showing the revenue existed. Account receivable will be debited and service revenue will be credited. The last one is depreciation expenses. Depreciation can be defined as a process of allocating the cost of an asset, such as building or a piece of equipment, over the serviceable or economic life of the asset. It consists of building and equipment according to the trial balance. According to the example here, accumulated depreciation is the cumulative depreciation of an asset up to a single point of its life. It is also a contra asset account, which its neutral balance is a credit that reduces the overall asset value.
Now, we are going to look at the financial statement of Automobile Workshop Sendirian Berhad for the year ended 31st December 2019. So, the first one is the statement of profit or loss for Automobile Workshop Sendirian Berhad for the year ended 31st December 2019. The above statement of profit or loss for Automobile Workshop shows that the company has gained a profit of Rm 114,800. This total of profit was derived from the company's service revenue at Rm 215,000, which deducts all the expenses incurred during the period at Rm 100,200. The second one is the statement of honest equity for Automobile Workshop Sendirian Berhad for the year ended 31st December 2019. We include investment in business and net profit for the honest equity. The above statement of honest equity shows the total of honest equity for the company, which is 293,800 ringgit. This total of honest equity was derived from the investment in business at Rm 179,000, added with the net profit gain at Rm 114,800.
Next is the statement of financial position for Automobile Workshops Sendirian Berhad for the year ended 31st December 2019. This statement shows the total assets, liabilities, and owner's equity of the company. The total assets of the company consists of current and fixed assets. Current assets of the company are cash 5,000 ringgit, supplies 7,500 ringgit, and billing due from others 40,000 ringgit. Fixed assets of the company are building and equipment, which the value of both is 222,300 ringgit and 50,000 ringgit. The total assets of the company for the year ended 31st December 2019 are 324,800 ringgit. The honest equity of the company is derived from the investment in business at 179,000 ringgit and net profit gained by the company at 114,800 ringgit. So the total of honest equity for the year ended 31st December is 293,800 ringgit. The total liabilities of the company for the year ended 31st December 2019 are 31,000 ringgit, which derive from the amount owed to the others. So from this statement, the total of honest equity and the liabilities of the company for the year ended 31st December 2019 are 324,800 ringgit. Lastly, the statement of cash flow. This is the statement of cash flow for Automobile Workshops Sendirian Berhad for the year ended 31st December 2019. This statement shows the flows of the cash of the company. The cash derived from net cash flows from operating activities at 107,300 ringgit and net cash flow from financing activities at 179,000 ringgit. The cash shows that it is increased during year at 286,300 ringgit from 5,000 ringgit. So the total cash of the company for the year ended 31st December 2019 is 291,300 ringgit.
Now, we have reached the conclusion of our discussion. Therefore, we can conclude that financial analysis by providing financial statement determines a company's health and stability together with the understanding of how the company conducts its business so that it will always be on the right track. Now we have come to the end of our discussion. Thank you for watching.